Welcome back to the CryptoJournals channel. It's your boy Jay Torrey, alongside of me, my co-host Glock. We got a fun show. We got a lot to talk about today. Let me go over the topics real quick. We have XRP, Cardano, and NFTs for the day. Glock, should you have anything to shout out before we jump into it?
Of course, we're gonna shout out XRP Army, man. We're gonna shout out all the followers, subscribers, all the people who came to tune in for today and the following episodes, man. We appreciate you guys. Make sure you hit a like and subscribe at the bottom. XRP Army, make sure you leave a comment. Cardano Army, leave a comment. And if you appreciate the content, leave a comment. JT, how about you? You got any shout outs for the day?
Yes, sir. Today I'm gonna switch it up. It's always 80 gang, but I'm gonna go to the Shib Army side. Last week, Shib Army got labeled onto Robinhood, where say there's another bull run and people don't have knowledge to get on crypto exchanges, or that they don't know how to. Most people have access to their phone and they have the Robinhood app on their phone. So if there's a next bull run, it could be big to boost up the Shiba Inu price. So shout out to them. All right, we're gonna jump right into it. Our first topic of the day is XRP.
Of course, as it should be, man. Technically, it really should be Cardano, but today we will talk about XRP and what's going on in the system. Now, honestly, in the past, I would say year, XRP honestly has been trading sideways. It's gone up, it's gone down. It'll continue to do that, based off like usage and what's been happening. It started trading out in Japan as of last year, which got the price up from about the 70-90%, 70-90 cent range all the way about $1.60, I believe it was, $1.62 at a high. But the interesting thing is the price is going to continue to be suppressed with the lawsuit. So it's in this real long lawsuit with the SEC now. It's been, we're going to say, a year and a half. The token's been in a lawsuit where you can't really, trade it. Now, there are ways to get around that by going through DeFi and a bunch of channels. But now, very hard as opposed to like a year ago trying to go through those channels, just because the SEC is now putting regulations on everything. So they want to have a big part of what's going on, and they want to regulate it, and they want to do it in a way where, how they look at it and what they say is that, investor friendly. They want to make sure the investors or, people who are getting into crypto are not going to get, rug pulled and stuff like that. Now, the great thing with XRP is it's still in development. You're going to have what's called the XRP ledger where everything runs through. And what they've been doing is they've been having a bunch of different contests, if that makes sense, from NFTs to just different pieces of part of coding that'll be on this particular network. And what they've done is they've given away prizes from XRP to a bunch of other stuff to allow some of the best developers that are out there to help, their ecosystem build. So the XRP ledger will be the ecosystem in which you'll see everything from trading to NFTs, everyday transactions. You'll see a bunch of things. I think eventually, too, at some point, you'll see retail run through this. And the reason why I say that is because XRP is to do what a lot of people never thought it would do, is replace the financial system, which is the SWIFT system, which is a big thing that's going on in Europe right now with the, war going down. So with that being said, there's a lot of things around XRP, and I can't tell you it's going to, jump up in price tomorrow. I can't tell you it's going to be a month from now, 2 months from now. Like, SEC is in this huge, back and forth, and they pretty much lost. So it's like they're just trying to drag this out as long as possible, which is unfortunate because it's now taking away innovation from and what we could be, pursuing with crypto. So what you're going to see in the next few weeks when we're talking about XRP is just, updates on the lawsuit, what's going down, and then when you'll have that opportunity to get into XRP, which is the best part, right? Like, we'll be able to update you like, hey, guys, you'll be able to get onto Robinhood or, Coinbase or FNX, or whatever trading app you're on, and be able to finally get this token. Interesting thing is the token price might be a little bit higher than 79 cents at which it's sitting right now. It might be anywhere between $5 to $10, but don't let that scare you. If you can accumulate as much as you can, make sure you do that. But try to get at a friendly price point. Try not to buy in at all-time highs.
I mean,
how do you feel about that, JT? You have any questions on XRP this week?
those are wise words. I mean, again, by just being around you and listening to you, it gives. I'm trying to learn about XRP, and I know they have this lawsuit, but I know once it settles, I've seen XRP move, and it moves like a bull. Like I remember a couple of years back when XRP was booming up. I don't know what it hit all time high. What did it go? I think maybe 2-3, around that range. That it went up fast. So I mean, once
It was a 78,000% jump, which is
yeah, it was tough. It was like a train. Like nothing was stopping it. But I mean, this SEC stuff is unfortunate. I think they're gonna prevail from it. I know you do. So I mean, let's just wait and see, accumulate. Just like I said, man, just accumulate because it's good.
Now, for people who don't have it, if you can find a way to get yourself into crypto mining, which is something that we'll talk about later down the line, that's another way where you can try to get access to the token. But just make sure you're paying attention to us. If you can't, every day just pay attention to what's going on out there, and we'll definitely update you when you'll be able to get that token.
That's dope. All right. So that's about it for XRP. Let's jump. Let's jump right into Cardano. Now, I've been saying this year that everything's coming together behind the scenes for Cardano. Yes, you can look at the price. You can look at it and say it's under $1. It went to 77 cents. If you bought at the all-time high, which went to above $3, my advice to you is to just hold. Cardano has the best ecosystem where you could just stake your coins and it generates every 5 days for you. So, my advice, just hold. Where I see Cardano going is well past $3. So, don't stress that out. You're going to be fine with that. But for what I say is behind the scenes, this year was big because we rolled out smart contracts. NFTs are super new, but we're actually gaining a lot of exposure most recently, which I'll explain more when we talk about in the NFT section. There's new dApps, there's new DEXs, new user accounts, users every day. Like every day I wake up on Twitter, there's so much happening on this ecosystem. It's growing at such a rapid rate. And, for a few more updates, stable coins are around the corner. And for the really big update, this June they're rolling out Hydra. Now Hydra is gonna enhance the whole performance of the Cardano ecosystem. It will make it, a lot faster, and it's gonna scale it. So, and it's not getting pushed back. Hydra, Ethereum. I'm not knocking Ethereum, but Ethereum's trying to move to proof of stake. They just rolled it back to, the fall. But Cardano, Hydra is lined up for June, and they said they're going to meet that roadmap. So I'm super hyped about that. I want to see how that rolls out. And
Charles is really good at meeting his deadlines, too. That's a really interesting thing. Charles is really, really good. When he usually says he's going to do something, usually pulls out on his word. The guy is one of the smartest people in the whole crypto ecosystem. He actually comes from Ethereum. From a lot of people who don't know that, he's one of the original Ethereum, creators
Co-founder.
And people who are born with that. So when he says he's going to do something, he's not just saying it for shits and giggles. He's giving you a little bit of a heads on what he's planning on doing with his ecosystem.
That's true. I mean, I listen to Charles all the time. I listened to a Twitter space that he had last night. He does a very good job at meeting his roadmaps, and he also does a really good job at interacting with the community. So, I mean, and a super smart dude. But Cardano, I mean, again, anything under $1, me personally, when I see it drop under $1, I accumulate. No matter what it is, whatever means you have, I add. That's just me. When I see Cardano under $1, I think of it as a steal. So, I mean, be smart, do your own research, but it's looking like it's only up from here. All right.
Even with own research. What's happened is, even what JT said with Ethereum getting pushed back, things have been in a 4-year cycle. The altcoin season hasn't started, so expect something like that to start soon, which you can see Cardano go anywhere from 75 cents up to $2.50. Even $3, even higher, like JT said. So the whole thing is like, you don't have to have a lot of money. It could be $20, $30 out of your paycheck.
Yep.
Just take it and throw it into some of these coins and, see what happens. It could really take you a long way, believe it or not. And it just starts with a little bit of investing, man. Start off little, it could take you really, really far.
Yep. Just let it grow, man. Sit and grow. All right, that's our updates. XRP Cardano. Let's jump into the NFTs. NFTs, we got some good stuff here, Glocks.
Yeah, we definitely do. So big thing that came out early last week. Michael Jordan will be bringing his NFTs to the XRP ledger, which is fucking huge
That's
for
big.
us. The reason why I say it's big is because I tried to tell some of my friends a while back that it was kind of late for the NFT rave. If you weren't in it back last August, July, last September, like you missed out on some really great opportunities. Yeah, you could have made money, but because everything and so many people try to create NFTs, like got really fast. Now the best part about this is XRP and Cardano are the future of the NFTs. So what has happened is you've seen Ethereum and Solana go do really good, but what Cardano and XRP are doing is they're making sure they're coming into this whole ecosystem with everything perfect. That way, transactions will be good. You'll be legitimized. You'll have perks. Like you're not just going to be getting put into rug pull situations. So that's the huge thing about it. So in my opinion, the Michael Jordan NFT is going to be something that you should buy. Reason I say that is because there's going to be some use case behind it. Like we talked about prior, he might have sneakers, special edition sneakers that he only releases through the XRP ledger. He might have events where you come meet, people from the Jordan brand, in your city. You might be able to go to dinners with some of these people, including him. You might be able to go to some of his camps. So there's going to be a lot of perks to actually owning, these particular NFTs long term. So for me, if you ask my opinion on me, I will be getting into it. I'll probably buy, anywhere between like 3 to 4 of them and just hold on to them long term and see, what, that holds out of it.
I mean, man, with the NFTs, a great point with the utility, man. That's what you're looking for when you're looking for NFTs. What's behind it? Michael Jordan. I mean, I have to say, Mike's like a god to me, man. I know you watch basketball like crazy too, Glocks. I mean, Mike is like, just a prime example. Like they just had the NBA 75 greatest players, and you had LeBron there, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Dr. J, and when Mike walks in, the room like stops. Like like everybody's got to go and say what up to Mike. Like it's like he has this different type of aura. So my point is that if Mike's in something, it's gonna be big. So Glocks, once you hear,
and he's not. Mike's smart, man. Yeah, he knows how to invest his money. He's not going to invest his money into something that isn't going to be, good value long term. So for him to already know, like this is going to be the this particular ecosystem, it's great for us, man. It's great.
I agree, man. When that drops, I'll be purchasing.
For sure. What's up with Cardano, man? What's up with Cardano NFTs? What's big this week? What's going on over there? Is there anything new?
So I mean, Cardano, I put out a video with Snoop Dogg. I do want to go over it a little bit though, because Snoop did come in and kind of put Cardano NFTs on the map. Gave us some type of exposure. He teamed up with Clay Nation. And the Claymates before that, they were just a regular CNFT project. Like it wasn't, nothing crazy. But once Snoop collabed with them, the floor price jumped, and it was the talk of the town. So what happened is I seen Snoop Dogg and Charles had a Twitter space together. So I tuned in, and it was pretty cool because you're looking at two people from different upbringings. Coming together through the crypto community and being able to collaborate through an ecosystem, through Cardano. So
That's beautiful.
I mean, it was super cool. Now, Snoop's in everything. Snoop's not. I mean, he's in the Galley ecosystem. He's in Ethereum now. Cardano. I just read today. He's in Terra Luna. I think he's mining, farming digital wheat. I mean, so the dude's all over he's all over the map with this crypto stuff.
That's beautiful.
But so to keep going, so in one of his songs, Snoop says, "Death Row is the label that pays me." Now, after he said that line, he said, "I was lying on the track." Because what happens was, with all these musicians, these labels, these record labels, would screw them. Whether it be if they didn't pay them the right amount of money or it wasn't on the right time. Coming to crypto, all these musicians, which Snoop learned, is that it cuts out the middleman. You don't need to worry about that. So they're their own person. So once Snoop realized that, he's an OG. He put it together, and he wants to come here and lead the path for the younger rappers to come up and the younger musicians to take advantage of this opportunity, because you're your own boss. You can make your own money. You could do anything your way. So when he's trying to set that up. So Snoop's smart dude. And then it was funny. They asked like Snoop, which are top 3 dead or alive best musicians, and Snoop had all his OGs. And Charles has his, Johnny Cash hurt. Like it was just two totally different upbringings, but it was cool to see that they were coming together for a good cause. But so then Clay Nation jumps off from Snoop Dogg coming in. So now it's the talk of the town. Now the next week, all of a sudden, Chilled Cons, another NFT project on the Cardano, starts blowing up. Now, you kind of got some exposure, and now the trend is going to keep going. So it's going to be Chilled Cons. Now, who knows what's next? Future episodes, I'm going to give you blue chips. I'm going to tell you more about them. I'm also going to tell you about some upcoming NFTs that, you could get at the beginning. But I just wanted to go over what's kind of going on so far. But what do you think of that?
I mean, Snoop is going to be big for any ecosystem. Yeah. I mean, I expect him at some point to get into XRP.
Yeah.
When he realizes, when he can make that, transition through. But yeah, it's amazing for you guys. You guys are going to be in the right direction. So keep doing what y'all doing, man, and just keep updating us with these great projects.
Yeah, no,
I'm probably going to start getting into some, Cardano NFT projects long term. I'm probably just going to spend some time, listening to you, and then, going off what you say based off some of that stuff.
Same with the other way with the XRP. We help each other out. We help whoever's listening. We help you out. We're all in this together. All right. So last thing we're gonna run through a Sonic round. We're gonna switch it up. Different episodes will do different things, but this time I'm gonna spit two different cryptos, and Glocks, he's gonna give me which he thinks has a higher upside. I don't have to explain nothing like that, but first one I'm gonna go through is Bitcoin or Bitcoin Cash. That was a no-brainer. Cardano or Ethereum? Yeah.
Do this, but I'm
I know you're going to. It's all right, guys. It's gonna take time to pull you over, man. I didn't expect to pull you over on the first episode, bro. All right, next one: Decentraland or Sandbox?
That's really interesting. And go Sandbox.
Okay, that's a tough one. Both of them are, neck and neck right now. Yeah, they're doing their thing, both of them. All right, last one. For the meme coin, let's go Dogecoin or Shiba.
Without a doubt, Shiba. I like Dogecoin, man. So many.
Going with Elon Musk.
Great coin, Elon Musk. Whenever Elon Musk takes that shit to the moon, it's gonna be great. Right? But for the time, and as long as the price is lower, I'm sheep it to the moon, man.
That's what I mean.
I even tell you this: I'll take Safe Moon over
really.
Over Doge. Yeah,
Okay.
that's something I'll just randomly throw it out
Okay.
there.
All right. So that's this.
How about you, bro? How about you? Bitcoin or
Yeah, let's
Bitcoin
go.
Cash?
Let's roll through me. Bitcoin, obviously. Bitcoin's the main brand.
But now I gotta hit you with the tough one with Ethereum and then
I
Cardano,
mean,
man.
listen. I mean, until Ethereum proves they could proof of stake and lower their transaction fees and all that, it's Cardano, man. Definitely
Uh,
Cardano.
and now to the meme coins right now with Shiba and Doge. What do you take?
Hey, that's a tough one, just as you said. I mean, Elon's really pushing stuff, but I mean,
No, it's not tough to me. Yeah.
well, Dogecoin's already at 15 cents. I mean, how much more do we see Dogecoin going? I mean, Shiba kind of has a little more growth to do. I mean, but again, it's gonna be tough either or. That's a tough one.
I feel you. I feel you. Yeah,
What
man.
was
That's
the
why
last
this
one? The
point.
metaverse. The metaverse. I'm going Decentraland. I know you said Sandbox, but I'm gonna go switch it up and take
Well, listen, that's the hardest one out of all of them, in
Yeah,
my
I
opinion,
agree. I
because
agree.
like they're so ahead of the game that like they're like the Nike and Adidas
It's
of
true.
like the meta world. So it's like
There's
when it's all said and done, they're gonna be top tier, both
yeah,
of them. You can't either direction go, to be honest with
so many people are trying to compete, but yeah, I totally agree. Those are the two by far. All right, man. That's it for today. Remember, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below. We want to interact. We want to hear your opinions. We'll talk. We'll talk it out. Keep the channel going and growing. Glocks, any last words before we get out?
you. No, man, we appreciate you tuning in, man. Just make sure you stop by in the next episode and check out what we have for you guys, man. Try to keep the content a little aggressive for y'all, man.
That's it, y'all. We'll see you later.